The Hartford Symphony Orchestra is proud to bring you a chamber music ensemble workshop of old and new music, featuring the Hartford Symphony Orchestra's own brass quintet.
Hi, my name is Scott McIntosh. I am the principal trumpet player of the Hartford Symphony and also the Brass Quintet.
Hello, my name is Brian Deal, and I'm principal trombonist of the Hartford Symphony Orchestra.
I'm Barbara Hill, and I'm principal horn of the Hartford Symphony Orchestra.
My name's Adam Crow. I'm a tuba player with the Hartford Symphony Orchestra.
I am John Charles Thomas, the assistant principal trumpet of the the Hartford Symphony Orchestra. I'm also a member of the Brass Quintet.
In the orchestra, we're always listening to the conductor and following along the conductor. With the Brass Quintet, we have the luxury of conducting ourselves. And that's kind of the definition of a chamber music group, is that we all kind of lead ourselves.
Everyone that I get to work with in the Hartford Symphony is really great, and that's what I have loved most about my time here, is the personnel and all the musicians. It's been a family, the last 14 years. But the Brass Quintet, they're a very unique bunch of individuals, and we get along really well. We like to joke around, and it's just a really great group of friends that I think we all have with each other.
The Cheetham Brass Quintet, the Scherzo, I really love this piece. It was written for a brass quintet. A lot of pieces you might play or come across for the brass quintet are transcriptions, and they've been adapted for the brass quintet, but this was actually written for a brass quintet.
One of the techniques that happens in a lot of the pieces that we played today is the use of multiple tonguing. Multiple tonguing is using hard and front syllables and back softer syllables and trying to make them equal. The great challenge in Reena Esmail's piece was to approximate vocalizations and doing these wonderful nonsense syllables, not nonsense meaning funny, nonsense meaning that their intent and their message should not be clearly understood. And one of the things she had us do was to do multiple tonguing. And so by using T's and K's or D's and G's, we could approximate the sound of the tabla and of vocal syllabization.
You get a lot of diphthongs and a lot of da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da. There's a lot of scooping going on, but it's not the traditional jazz scoop like a jazz piece. You know, it's much more, much closer to the beat from the way I understand it anyway. So here's an example. I think the most important part of being a musician is the fact that there's the responsibility of performing at a high level and also being a mentor and a teacher to the next generation of students.
One piece of advice that I'd like to give to aspiring horn players, especially if you're only in middle school right now or the beginning of high school, is don't give up. The music for us at that time in terms of repertoire is not that interesting. The trumpets still get all the fun stuff, maybe the saxophones, but trust me, we are going to get the juicy bits really soon. So don't give up on playing the instrument if you think that, you know, the trumpets have all the glory. It's not true forever.
For young aspiring musicians, I would say really try to work on your active listening skills. A lot of times music is a part of our life, but it's often in the background. You know, we're driving in the car, we're listening to something, we're at a store, there's always music. Try to develop the skill of being an active listener where the music really is the focus for just a few minutes. And I think you'll really discover more about the music than what you would if it was just, a background part of your life.
This is the best time to study music. We hear a lot about how terrible everything is, but please realize that now is the best. We are in a creative period where you're learning so many things, not only about your instrument, but you're also learning how to work recording materials. You're recording yourself. You're playing with friends virtually. You are at the forefront of where our music is going to go. We can only speak as to what we do and what we know. You have the imagination to take music somewhere that we cannot imagine. This is so exciting, and we're looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
This program was made possible thanks to the generous support of our partners. Thank you.